Sips, it's Susan Walsh, the classification guru, fixer of dirty data, here in my data den again, and I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of a good taxonomy. So you might have classified data and you might have a taxonomy and you might think, yeah, it's great, but what if it's not right? What if you're not reporting on all the information and detail that you need, that your data allows you to have, but your taxonomy doesn't? It's a really important issue. It's probably something that a lot of people may not have considered before, so I wanted to talk a little bit around that today. So if you have data and you've got some great information in your invoice line description, such as pens, pencil, paper, laptops, keyboards, ink cartridges, you should absolutely have a detailed taxonomy to reflect that and classify it with that information, even if you don't need it, because if you change your mind further down the line, it's going to be costly to reclassify everything. Whereas if you have it there at the start, it's much simpler. The other thing is, if you don't have much detail, such as you just have the supplier name, or you only have things like office supply or IT equipment or consultancy in your descriptions, you don't need a massively detailed taxonomy, because most of the items are going to be redundant. You're not going to be able to use them, or alternatively, people are going to classify using those items when they're not relevant. So it's going to give you incorrect data, or it's not going to give you the information you need. So you would need a much more simplistic taxonomy. It might only be 1 or 2 levels, and it might only be things like professional services consultancy or professional services legal, IT hardware, IT software, and that might be all you need, and that's absolutely fine, because if that's all your data has, then that's all you can do. Maybe down the line you want to look at how you're collecting that data and get more information from your suppliers, but if that's what you have at the moment, then it's important to have a taxonomy that reflects that. So what does that mean? Well, it means that when you are reporting on what you're purchasing, how much it's costing, who the supplier is, you are getting the best information you can out of the data you have to make the best business decisions, to make more cost savings, to support spot any rogue spending, any fraudulent activity. It can highlight a number of things. So it's really, really important that you make sure your taxonomy reflects your data. And, you know, make sure you don't have things like duplicates within the taxonomy. So don't have IT consultancy sitting under IT and professional services. Make sure it's under one area, because what will happen is half will end up in one categorization and half will end up in the other, and then you don't get a full picture and you're not making the best business decisions. Hopefully that has been helpful to you. If you have any more questions, you can pop them in the comments below, or you can email me on susan@theclassificationguru.com. Thanks very much.